fun.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Okay, all that's pulling up. Let me also in the background get sound going. So I'm not just listening to the sound of silence as you're thinking.
The most important part is the beautiful picture of his character.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the squirrel. I think I still got 30 minutes before start up. Let's see.
Yep. I mean, what more could you ask for than a Squirtle who punches people?
Oh, also, Slep, you should probably change your Discord name to your character name, because that's how DM reads.
Yeah, just
Okay.
server.
Okay, perfect. Oh, that's
So that?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
I can't get the vision in my head of this tiny little turtle swing through the second floor.
Well, it's better than what Cameron decided to do, so...
Wait,
Wait,
you
with
said it-
Van?
Yeah,
floor part?
Vaughn is got his hands on the poor three guys.
Aw.
What did he do?
No.
You don't know.
That poor... Well, Slep's gonna know. He's gonna walk through.
That's true.
Slep
Maybe,
won't know
well.
either.
Oh,
You
they
might take him.
spawn. Oh no.
What did? I mean, Van probably did bully them. They were 3 level 15s who did not know what they were doing.
Level 20 with a magic sword. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh man. Tonight is the night of grinding out some more achievements after this. I'm gonna go back onto CK3 and try and see if I can't conquer Russia and turn it Muslim.
How many achievements are left for you?
Well, they are coming up more DLC as the game is still pretty active, but I have in total, I'm missing 15 roughly
That's a
out of
small amount.
15 out of 97, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you know, that's always how it is. Crusader Kings or any Paradox game always just keeps adding on to their achievements. I mean, CK2 was 161 achievements by the end of its lifetime. And Crusader Kings 3's got a long lifetime ahead of it, I imagine, so they're probably going to be releasing a lot more achievements to chase. So I'm just trying to get the two hardest ones I have left, in my opinion, which is the conquest of Russia as and converting it over to Muslim, and then the Mother of Us All, which is much more of a pain in the ass to do. Again, one day I'll get close and actually get that achievement.
You'll get it.
One day. But we are returning. Hello to those who are watching. Welcome back. Yes, Chaston and Grumpy have managed to convince me to do another Saturday stream. This will be the last Saturday session for a little while, because the DM needs a break and needs his Saturdays back. Because he's got to go back to writing actual lore instead of spending it running sessions. This is why
Yeah,
it
to be honest,
stopped originally.
DM, I tried to fight it. I really did.
No, I agreed to it. Wait, why is this set to private? It shouldn't be. Let's make sure it goes public. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. It happens, and I agreed to it. I said I'd do it. You know, that's just because of the fact that I didn't expect to have anything to do this weekend because I wasn't planning any lore writing. However, starting next Saturday and going forward, there won't be sessions anymore. I'll only be doing sessions either in the middle of the week or otherwise for normal days. So, Oventium will be more, again, one of those things we pick up on days when Sunday and Monday sessions can't have everyone there. So, as we were, last time we left off was yesterday. Honestly, just go rewatch the video. It was about an hour, mostly an hour of content of them walking through the rooms, exploring, getting laughed at by benches, and drowning the entirety of the dungeon. A little harder to do that with this size of floor, unfortunately. As the party enters the next floor of the dungeon, the third floor, to which they already have a map. They know what the final boss is supposedly, and they know some general information about the area. So we come back to you guys appearing in that bottom right square where the little plus sign of carpet is. As you look around the room, walking into it, it just seems like a simple room, only about 10 or 20 feet by 20 feet. And, you know, it seems to be closed off to the next room where you can definitely hear the sounds of lava kind of bubbling. Off in the distance, the sounds of hammering of something. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think we're taking an hour while I revive fucking Hinder here.
Yes.
Alright. And Odd, did you write a backstory? I assume.
He did.
You did.
There is a full backstory
It is
about this man.
longer than a paragraph. I do not have time to read it. Oh wow, you actually okay? So I see Chaston read my lore and told you what to write.
Wait, I didn't read anything about what.
Well, Twin Scales, the city.
Yeah.
Oh, we just told him the name of the place.
Fair. Let's see. I really wish someone had mentioned, hey, we also wrote a backstory for the DM to read ahead of time. Because I thought you were just tossing a filler character. Okay.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect them to write a write one either.
Also, to mention, for those who are joining us, so yes, last time when we left off, we didn't have Van. The party decided to continue on, and this time, as the fights were a little more difficult, or were going to be a lot more difficult last level, they just happened to get lucky. We have brought on a special guest, Slep, who, why don't you why don't you describe your character for a second while I read your backstory to get you into the story?
Oh, basically, my character is got abandoned by their parents, so they don't know who they are, and grew up to, well, survive through scavenging the food that has left from other people or just stealing outright. And yeah, and got through a lot of fights, and because of those, that's how he grew up to be a good fighter. And through a lot of fighting, he got enough money to make orphanage that so other people who got abandoned like him don't have to suffer the fate he went through.
Okay.
And to sustain that, he went to Aventium.
Aventium.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what is your? You want to describe what your character kind of looks like?
Basically, imagine Squirtle. Basically that, except just a lot of punches.
All right. Unique.
I
all
never
right.
thought I'd find someone who is worse at describing things than I am.
Hey, I wasn't ready for this. This is not script.
So yeah, as Odd, as you've start heading to Aventium, very well traveled road at this point for many adventurers, meeting up with one of the local guilds at the city of Thramgullen. You were told that a request had gone out for further aid from another party. As you headed to Aventium, you came to entered the city, the grand dungeon of the first floor, noticing it was completely empty. And as you're as you're walking about, you see what looks to be an elf in full plate, yelling at a couple of humans off in the distance. But as you already were already informed that the first route to go down and that the first level should be cleared, you completely ignored what was going on and headed further in. As you saw the water burning one of the few scrolls that was made available to you for water breathing, or water or air bubble. Heading further down into the dungeon, you walk through the crud and corpses that have just been kind of floating throughout. As you pass the benches, they start to laugh as you are told. And the floor seems to be slowly draining. As you can see, that there looks to be like about an inch of surface now where there is no water. However, from what you were told, the second floor was completely flooded days ago. So as you head further in, coming to the third floor stairs, you see the party of Cats, Johnny Paul Henry, his cave bear master, a giant blue cave bear specifically, and Vidoral. Have you guys already described and introduced your characters to Slut or no?
No.
All right, then we'll start from the top. Johnny Paul Henry and Boris.
Oh, right. So, Johnny Paul Henry is essentially a giant of a man who looks like more bear than man. Very hairy, you know. He actually looks a lot more humanoid now in his facial features than he did when he first came in here because his charisma score got bumped up. But so he has a little bit more handsome now. He's got some nice glossy hair, you know. He's vibing. You know, not really wearing too much, you know. Got like this weird like chest harness and some pants, and that's about it when it comes to clothing.
Pot.
And yes, that is right. He does have like a cast iron pot on his head, like for like a hat. And Boris is, like what DM said, just a very large blue cave bear.
Wearing mithril armor.
Wearing mithril armor, that is correct.
Yeah. All right. Cats.
Yes. I am a half elf in, I believe it's scale mail is what you might have thought was mail. Yeah. This orange-ish scale mail that he wears. He looks very, I describe him as stock character as far as half elves go. Blonde hair, green eyes, a little on the short side at 5'8". Although he does kind of seem to regularly get into people's personal space. He's a little close to Vidoral.
Okay. Vidoral.
All right, so Vidoral is a half drow, half tiefling, and it is very obvious because you can clearly see he has a long tiefling tail, but only one horn on the right side of his head, and his hair is white, as most drow. And yeah, he's just chilling there, looking at cats
Also,
being in his space.
don't forget
His
the
skin is
legendary Winks.
Winks. He looks battle scarred now, but he's there.
Scarred. He's mentally scarred.
I will say, as
Look.
you resummon Winks this time, he has a little like a cigar in his mouth, and as he like pulls it out, he's got an eye patch now as well. He pulls out the cigar, sets it on the floor, and kind of looks up and watches as you walk in on. And it's just this little pseudo dragon that's not more than like a foot tall, and very
He's getting
brightly
any
colored.
personality.
Yeah.
Winks is a Vietnam vet.
Yeah.
Winks has died many a days. But yeah, so as you kind of walk in, you see them as Cats is leaning over, trying to, or starting to cast magic, and you're not familiar enough with the spell to know what he's doing, but it looks to be some sort of divine magic, you know, pretty, as the lights seem to be going off of it, which is a pretty clear sign of divine magic.
That magic's being cast on a child that's laying dead on the floor.
As
True.
you cast it, though, and as you walk down into the room, Odd, the rest of the party, you see as Odd kind of comes walking out through the water, from the water level, kind of sputtering a little bit, kind of shaking off some of the water here and there. And
It seems our reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, hi. So, yeah,
You got a name, friend?
introducing, I'm Odd, yeah, so I'm the
Very odd.
reinforcement that was here.
What do you specialize in?
It's specialized in punching, yeah, punching.
Okay. Johnny, you might have a new friend.
Uh-huh.
Johnny's just thinking like, man, I thought I was a man of few words.
As you look on to this turtle that, I mean, normally turtles are like brown skin, maybe with a little bit more greenish tint to them. This turtle, you notice, is fully covered in blue paint. Their shell is painted a little bit more yellow on the bottom of it, and the back is painted full bright brown.
I'm gonna lean over the cats and be like, "Are you sure we killed all the death sloths back there?"
Well, I'm pretty sure they all drowned, so
Yeah, I'm just making sure. This is kind of weird.
he's a little
also-
short.
Yeah, he's a little.
Plus, where would he get the paint?
I don't know. You can make paint with a lot of things.
Well, you can deal with that. This spell takes an hour.
Yep. As you lot start sitting down and getting to know each other, Cats, the spell eventually does fully go off, and the girl opens her eyes for a few seconds, looks at you, blinks, and then goes back unconscious.
Well,
They're alive now, I guess.
You do see their chest is going up and down slightly. They are breathing.
all right. What's next on the agenda? We
Wait
move.
till they
Actually, I just
wake
realized
up?
I just realized. Me, Vidora, we can't talk still.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
yeah. We forgot. We actually can't talk to Odd right now. Nothing has happened.
Well, I guess we could take that long rest.
Well, okay. So, didn't he? Wasn't it said that it's
It was a
been
couple
flooded
hours.
for? It's been that place has been flooded for a few days.
Yep, it
Oh,
has
that's-
been roughly a few days at this point.
Okay.
It's been a full day
Okay.
since you guys came down here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we can talk.
Let me
Yes.
fix my-
Oh yeah. Let's put down our wisdom back down. Hold on.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, as you, she still seems to be unconscious, but she is breathing and steady. As far as it goes, what would you all like to do?
I mean, if we're gonna move on, I can carry her. I can just put her down when I need to cast.
True. We shouldn't just abandon a child around.
I am going to piggyback carry her.
Okay. Her weight is 110 pounds, so keep that in mind.
Since it's been a full day, I will cast Foresight again. Since we assume we took a rest between the day of
Yes.
sitting here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Let's see what you picture.
It is a dirty 20.
Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, so as you begin to go into your trance like state, the vision of you sitting there fighting a giant this one minute, let me
Oh no, I'm terrified of what's funny.
No, a sex YouTube bot popped into my chat, so out
what?
of nowhere.
Oh,
It's called Sex Find
Yo.
Out Pro. Yeah, they just started putting hot girls, like 21 hot girls, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put you in timeout.
Hey, let him stay. They're a viewer.
They don't count as a viewer because they don't count as having the channel open. They're just in my chat.
That's a shame.
I don't know, Caleb. Alright, anyways. But yeah, so as you start to look on, you see this long hallway. You, along with the rest of your party, fighting this colossus that is huge. You recognize that as soon as it seems to finally take damage, it looks to have been hurt in some way as sparks are shooting off of it, and you can see chips throughout its armor. The sides of the hammer completely open up into a massive lava pit that seems to slowly fill up until it gets to the same level of the floor, and then you see a few Warforged start walking on top of it that seem to activate out of the side pillars and
The
come
lava
in.
like covers the floor entirely.
Yes, everything but the hammer,
Okay.
correct?
Or with a hammer. Okay.
Yeah.
And how many Warforged should I see?
I'm glad I can
One
glide
per
over.
pillar.
I can glide over level. Okay.
Give me a minute to look. 6 in total,
6. Okay.
besides the
And
boss.
I assume 3 on each side, spaced out
yes.
evenly.
Yep.
Okay. I will relay that to the party.
Whack.
He always says whack.
Every floor boss, is that just his response when he hears about it? Just whack.
Whack.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I guess into the next room. Yeah.
Into the big opening area.
Okay, as you walk out into what you see is a massive central forge that seems to be feeding off the lava around in that circlet. You immediately see a giant pile of just gold and sparkling weapons and items of all sort piled up all around the forge. And at the center of that, you see something move. A rather large-looking, almost gargantuan golden dragon that seems to stand and look over at you lot as you come out of the room.
Anyone speak Draconic?
No.
As you whisper that, it roars out loud. Common tongue is welcome here.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's
okay.
good. We're new here. Should we introduce ourselves, or this is your domain, I presume? What would you like to?
Well,
How would you like to proceed?
This room, at least. Yeah.
You may continue on as other adventurers have at the cost of anything, your valuables, or you can choose to try and take on and watch yourselves slowly perish.
Take on you, I presume.
It does not answer, it just stares.
I'm also gonna stare at Grumpy after that comment.
I was just clarifying.
I'm gonna like whisper, seem to hear me. I mean, we killed the floor 2 boss. We might be able to.
That was on a whim, and you know it.
Hey, it still happened. I still killed it.
May I ask what magic you know? I'm gonna ask, like, what?
Charisma 100.
The dragon kind of is taken aback for a moment, looking at you and goes, "Are you dense, or have you been hit in the head many a times upon your travels?"
Probably many a time hit on the head.
Has the doll been hit yet?
I've been hit a couple times.
I've been hit many a time.
Yes. Is that your answer to my question?
That seems to be his answer to your question.
I mean, come on, Vidoral, come on,
The
man.
dragon does not respond.
Yeah, well, I
I
had
mean-
to try, guys.
Do we really want to?
I mean, I don't really have any valuables that he would want. I mean, like, unless he wants horseshoes.
I mean, what kind of valuables like are you looking for?
You will be parted with all of your gold coins and any other currency you carry.
Oh, current, just money?
That's it? Oh. You should have just said that from the beginning. Okay. I mean, I don't really think we need the money, right?
I mean,
well,
all right,
we'll
we can
find
get
more, I guess.
We can get more later
Yeah,
on.
I don't really care. Yeah, sure, alright.
Yeah, you can have our cash.
I thought he wanted, like, something else.
I mean,
right? Yeah.
well, that depends. Isn't there supposed to be like a shop somewhere on this floor?
The dragon just
What do you-
watches as you turn and are discussing this.
Yeah, isn't there supposed to be like a little neutral shop area on this floor?
Hey, Mr. Dragon,
yeah.
is there a shop on this floor?
The dragon just looks annoyed.
Oh. We don't mean to be rude. We're just not very knowledgeable of this floor. Could you enlighten us?
Hold on. Cats. Did it say in the book?
Fools! You must make your decision. Pass on your gold or die.
DM said when you asked yesterday, the book did not say anything about a shop.
Gotcha, that's right.
Okay. Well, do we want to give? I assume we give away our money, right, guys?
Yeah.
I don't know, he's kind of rude.
Hey, it's kind of rude.
That's true.
That's
Roll
fine.
initiative.
It goes out saying game that I'm putting the child down.
Wait, do we roll?
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
initiative.
Yep. You're rolling up initiative. Well, that's fantastic.
They are asleep.
It's true. As the dragon unfurls its wings and starts to kind of puff itself up, you see as 4 golden sentinels seem to march out of the piles of gold with weapons in hand, ready to do battle. All right, up first, you are up, Cats. Currently,
Of course, the healers first.
Yep. You guys are 40 feet from the center of the room, which is that forge itself.
How big is the room?
So in total about 140 feet.
And how tall?
Roughly, the ceiling's arching, you'd guess probably 200 to 300.
I can flood another room.
The dragon does need to breathe.
We can do this again. But I'm
Yeah.
No, there's gotta be a draining mechanism in here.
But
Oh,
I'm
for
also
sure.
gonna steam all the lava in the center.
It's an option.
Would I know? Well, they probably are constructs. I'm gonna have to ask.
They're definitely constructs. It'd just be the dragon.
Golden
You know
I don't
what?
if that dragon
I'm
needs to
gonna
breathe or not.
summon us a friend. I would like to cast Summon Draconic Spirit
Okay. Give me a minute.
at 6th level.
Okay. My mouse is seeming to have issues today. Goddamn, man, my computer. Is it time to already buy an upgrade after only having a year-long computer? Okay, let me find the. So you said, sorry, what was the spell?
Summon Draconic Spirit.
I really need to stop making these summon spells a thing. Okay.
And what does gold do? Is gold like fire? Right?
You don't know. I mean, if you don't know it off the top of your head, then you have to roll for it.
Well, I would know because the spell is split by types of dragons, by metallic.
No,
and
that does
chromatic.
not necessarily mean you would know what dragons do for fire breathing or for their breathing weapons.
Well, I'm more asking, do I know if it's gem, chromatic, or metallic for gold?
Gold is metallic. Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna summon the chromatic metallic dragon. Yeah. So he gets all 5. I get
Choose
1.
a family of dragon: chromatic, gem, or metallic.
Oh, because on the spell it splits chromatic metallic on one and it has gem on another.
No, chromatic, gem, and metallic are 3 different dragon breeds. Yeah, there's no such thing as a chromatic metallic dragon.
I want
That'd be
my
weird.
I want my own gold dragon.
Okay. So yeah, as you summon this golden draconic spirit, it takes the shape of a smaller dragon, about the size of a wormling, although it does have the stats of the draconic spirit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Works for me. I don't think there's much else, because no one needs to be healed. So I'm just gonna be here, but the spirit goes right after me.
Mm-hmm.
How close is the nearest sentinel?
From you, roughly 40 feet at the center of the forge.
The dragon has enough speed. It's a 60-foot fly.
Okay.
I'll just fly up.
As you go to fly, you notice the dragon's wings not seem to unfurl properly, and is not able to take flight.
My dragon? Or
Yep.
Oh. Well, then I'm just gonna keep him over here to hold an action to attack something that comes near.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have enough walk.
Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. As you summon up this spirit and a cloud of, almost like a tornado, a small golden dragon seems to appear. Johnny, you are up, my friend. John Paul
Johnny?
Henry?
Yep,
Are
my
you-
bad.
Were you muted?
Yes, I was. My mom came in to talk, so I muted for myself for a second.
Gotcha.
All right. So, here's what's gonna happen.
The Sentinel's with pure walking speed. It's 40 feet away.
Yes, but I'm more interested in the dragon. Far more, actually. To the point where I might not even attack this turn just so I can get close.
I would say the dragon is in total 45 feet from you.
That's fine. Cause how does jumping work? Like, even if I were to do a jump, would my maximum movement still be 40 feet, or could I jump beyond that?
You cannot jump more than your movement speed, and you would have to make an acrobatics check for jumping to see if you end up screwing it up.
Because of the druid spell jump, where the creature's jump distance is tripled.
Sorry?
So, there's a spell in the druid list that I have on Johnny Paul Henry, which is jump. Which creature's jump distance can be tripled.
So, yeah, your jump speed would be based on your dex or acrobatics, basically whatever you were rolling for it. Arbitrarily, I would say that, an average person of your dex would be, or for jumping, your dex would be based on how much dex you have. So the higher the dex, the more feet you can cover. So with you, I'd say 16 feet would be about what you'd expect for a dex. Or 6 feet, sorry. Every foot over 10.
Gotcha. So, and jump would triple it.
So that would be, if it's 6, then it'd be 18 feet you could jump in total.
Gotcha. So, would I be, if I use this spell, would I be able to run and then jump on top of the dragon?
So... Why don't you ask these questions ahead of session, goddammit?
Well, because I didn't know I was about to fight a dragon.
They had to jump on.
So I wasn't really anticipating on you really using it, I'll be honest.
Maybe I should take a level in Druid so Sieko can jump on things.
I swear to God. I'm going to say that casting jump will be an action. Well, first off, because it is a spell. So you'd get your movement, which would be the 40 feet. A jump is a movement, so you would still only... I mean, if you use your jump or your walking movement, then cast jump on yourself. Next turn, you would be able to jump across, yeah. Without it, no. You'd have to use 2. You'd have to use 2 movements.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'm catching what you're throwing down. Okay.
Or you could use the jump as part of your movement if you had movement speed still left.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
You could go 35 feet and then jump, what, you said like 16 or whatever? 18?
It'd be 18, yeah.
Yeah, you could do 35 and jump 18 onto him.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty much going to be the plan. That's, yeah. That's exactly what I want to do. So I'll go ahead and just cast jump on myself first.
Okay.
So that I can, make that long jump. I will then use my bonus action to go into rage.
Okay.
And then, run the 35 feet and then make my jump.
Alright, yeah, as you jump across, give me an acrobatics disadvantage because of the fact that you are raging for when you're landing. Because you are landing on difficult terrain, a giant pile of gold. Since I assume you're trying to land in front of the dragon.
I'm trying to land on top of the dragon.
Then yeah, that'd even be even more. So that makes the dex saving higher. So go ahead and give me an acrobatics check, actually, rather, to see if you can stick the landing.
So acrobatics check.
Yep.
Do it.
22.
Yeah, as you go to jump, the dragon kind of seems to move about, and as you try to stick the landing, it tosses you to the side. You land on its left side of the dragon on the gold pile, but you are not prone.
Duh, jump.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fine. At least I'll be here for next turn, and that's John Paul Henry's turn.
Yep. Boris,
however, what are we gonna do with Boris? So, in relation, because of the map, are all of the constructs or these golden sentinels, are they within the lava circle or on the outside of the lava circle?
They are within.
Within.
Yes. And that within that stone circle there.
Keep in mind what I
Alright.
said about them walking on top of lava in the big room.
Yeah, but these aren't Warforged. These are golden sentinels.
Okay.
You can always hold attacks.
Yes.
Just wait
Yeah,
for me.
I will have Boris wait there for the rest of the party.
Okay.
Hold this action, yeah.
Alright. The first Gold Forge Sentinel right next to John Paul Henry is immediately just going to spin around and launch its Fire Breath. I need a Dex saving throw from John Paul Henry.
Good. I get those at advantage. I rolled 2 5s.
Yeah,
hate my
that's a
life.
fail. Well, don't worry, I got minimum damage.
All right, then we
Wow,
have to
that's
because I'm
unfortunate.
enraged.
Yep, so you take 9 points of fire damage as this thing turns and releases its breath onto you. And as it's not moving, it's going to use its second action to use its multi-attack. And that's a 24 to hit as it rams into you. That is 13 points bludgeoning, which would be 6 points if halved.
Mhm.
And for its second, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Alright, I'll just double the total. That's 30 points of bludgeoning damage, so 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it rams into you once again, slamming its head straight into you. To give you guys an idea of what this creature looks like, just so for reference, as many of you may have seen a Goldforge Sentinel before, imagine a goat, but with golden wings.
Oh.
Yeah. And that is the end of that Goldforge Sentinel's turn. The other one is going to insta-teleport right behind Vidoral, Katz, Odd, and Boris.
Because he's within range, I believe that would trigger my held for my dragon.
Yep.
Awesome, that's a 3 multi-attack. Love this.
Go ahead and roll it up.
Yeah, let me get my... I wonder if I can teleport in. So let me open up his little thing. I believe it's 3 attacks for this level. It is a plus... What's your plus to hit, little guy? Your spell attack's modifier to hit. Okay. I should just take a picture of this little dude so I just have it. Make this so much easier.
Little dude.
This is why we have multiple screens.
There. Okay. My spell attack, which is a plus 11.
Okay.
First one, that's an 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
That's
That doesn't hit either.
and that's a 20 to hit.
That does not hit either.
Nice.
Little guy fails.
Alright. Is that the end of the dragon's turn as it just turns around to swipe at it 3 times as the Gold Force Sentinel?
Well, it technically auto gets a breath weapon, but I'm almost certain this thing's immune to fire. So it doesn't
is
really
indeed
matter.
immune to fire.
Yeah.
I'm also curious, would this also activate for Boris's thing, or we're just
Yep.
waiting for them to get close?
Correct.
All right.
So Boris
we're
gets a hit too.
So Boris is gonna do his little multi-attack.
Okay.
Alright, so first off is the bite.
Alright.
Coming in at a. Was it?
Plus 13, I believe.
Yeah, it's a plus 13, so 13.
18. No.
19. Oh yeah, whatever. So that one doesn't hit.
That does not hit, no.
And so now we do the claw attack.
Which is even worse. Man, we are not rolling well today, gentlemen.
No. Okay. As Boris and the dragon turn to go and attack this Goldforge Sentinel, the sparks go flying as teeth and claws scratch against the creature, not doing seemingly any damage to it. It immediately unleashes its weapon. I need everyone to give me a dex saving throw. Except
Am I
for
in the
John
range?
Paul Henry.
Yeah, I was about to say again.
Everyone?
Yep,
No.
everyone, including Odd.
22.
Okay.
Succeeds. Cats, 10 fails.
No, I know, you don't have to say it. I'm more.
Boris fails.
Fair. 11, 6, alright. Do you want to roll Winks?
Shit, he is here. God damn it.
Winks dead
He's
again.
just staring at the fire as it's coming with a smile on his
I
face.
forgot to put him away before he came out. So is the Dex is +2. Come on, buddy. You can save, right? You can, actually. He's advantage.
Yep.
Pretty sure. Come on. Yes! A natural 20 for a 22.
Yeah.
He
Too bad he's gonna die to the
succeeds.
half damage anyway.
He just smiles, arms wide open, singing in the song of his people.
No! Wait. Hold on.
It's 32 points of fire damage.
Reduce to that, and I can, as a reaction, half the damage.
That is 16 points of damage.
I can have it to 8. He will live. Wait, no, never mind. Never mind, he has 7 health. God damn it, never mind.
Grace
I
is
won't do
singing in
it.
the arms of an angel in Draconic and just incinerates into a small pile of smoke before it disappears.
Wait, Winks is dead again.
Shit.
The rest of you, except for Vidoral, fail. You take 30 points of fire damage as the fire erupts from the Gold Forge Sentinel. And just because it saw another four-legged creature, it's going to focus on Boris first. Oh shit!
Oh no.
Alright, let's
That's
double
two
the
already.
damage. That's 16 points of fucking bludgeoning, so 32 points of bludgeoning for Boris.
So do I take 30 damage?
Wait, hold on. 32?
Yes, 16 and 16.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yes. And for the fire damage, originally Odd was 32, unless you have a resistance, in which case that means it's halved, which would be 16. If you have immunity, you just don't take damage.
And that's fire
Oh,
damage.
30.
And that's fire damage,
30.
yeah. Yeah, 32 fire damage.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. Alright, and the Sentinel is going to attack Bort.
Oh my god, DM.
What the fuck is going on here?
Double the damage again, whatever I roll.
Boris.
18 points of bludgeoning damage as Boris just gets bullied and headbutted by this golden Forge Sentinel.
Fuck this Sentinel.
Oh man. Alright, that is the end of its turn.
Wait for the day Johnny Paul Henry gets a crit. That's the day. that they're gonna be
Don't
prized.
worry, the dragon's going to use one of its legendary actions, and it is going to exhale a breath weapon. I need a saving throw from everyone but John Paul Henry.
Okay.
Which saving throw?
Strength.
Oh, strength. Okay.
Do I use... Wait, what do I use?
Still
Do I use...
Still not enough.
Wait, do I use strength? For
Yeah,
monk?
Strength saving throw.
Yep. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, for you, I think your modifier was pretty low because I saw your strength score was low.
It's an 18 for me.
Plus 5 for you, yeah. 18,
18 for John. Sorry, not John. For Boris.
Boris, okay. And Odd got a 19, okay. And Cats, what did you get?
19.
Yeah, you all failed. Everyone, you have disadvantage on strength-based attack rolls, strength checks, and strength saving throws for the next 6 rounds. 6 rounds of combat. 1 minute.
That's all.
Yep, I'll let you know when that runs out. That
Okay.
is its legendary action as the dragon just starts breathing out this strange fog coming from its mouth. Vidoral, you are up.
You know what? Fuck this golden sentinel. Banishment.
Nope.
On the one that's next to us.
Okay.
It's a charisma 22 saving throw.
Alright, give me a second. What level spell is this?
5th level.
It has no effect. As the spell is turned.
That's bad news, bears.
All right.
Shit. All
Hope you got magic missile.
Oh, yeah, well. Since I didn't move,
Correct.
let's go ahead and how far away is the wall from us, from where we are?
Behind you or
Like-
in front of you?
Behind us, where this gold sentinel is.
There's about 10 feet between you and the wall.
Correct. Okay. Eldritch Blast. Is it directly next to us? Am I gonna have a disadvantage on
It's
this
correct.
first one?
Yeah, it is right behind you. It is within
That's
5
fine.
feet.
That'll just be a straight roll.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit, which doesn't
Doesn't
hit.
hit.
Second one, let's say 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So it's going to take 11 force damage.
Okay.
And it's going to be pushed back 10 feet.
It does not move.
It does not move.
Correct.
Okay, its movement speed is also lowered by 10 feet.
Yes, that's fine.
Not good. Not good. Okay. I'll just
Then your
keep hitting
turn.
it then, I guess. No, I still have 2 more. I'll just
Okay.
keep hitting it. 18 doesn't hit.
Nope.
31 to hit.
31 definitely does.
That is 13 force damage.
All right. As you
Movement speed reduced by 10 feet again.
Okay. It can no longer move anywhere. As you go ahead and start shooting off bolts of this blackened energy, it seems to start putting dents in the gold forward sentinel slightly, but the creature does not seem to move and holds its ground, digging its feet into the ground.
All right.
Is that the end of your
That is my
turn?
Yes.
Okay. I would say Winks, but
Yeah, he's dead. You killed him again.
Yeah, I think it's your fault, Grumpy. To be honest
No, it's
with you.
not. Totally
don't
not my
worry.
fault.
The dragon is immediately going to go ahead and tail whip. Fucking God, I can't think. Johnny Paul Henry. That's a 22 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage and are moved in front of it by 20 feet.
All right, so half that's 10
Okay. Damage or movement?
damage.
Okay. And now that you are in front of it, it is going to use its breath weapon. I need a dex saving throw. It is a fire breath weapon as well. I need a dex saving throw from all of you.
All of us?
Yes.
Ah.
I literally can't succeed. So
Yeah, this DC is 24.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
All right. Well,
Odd succeeds. Jesus, Odd. 30 really
Yay.
does well.
I mean, I get advantage against these, but I only have a +3, so
You
Yeah.
can't succeed.
yeah. There's my 22. So
Okay, don't forget for Boris.
yeah.
And
of
don't
course.
forget for your draconic spirit cats.
he's immune.
Boris
yeah,
can't make it either, anyways. So
Oh,
Alright,
resist-
15.
resisted.
Alright, so you all failed. Don't worry. It's only 73 points of fire damage as fire erupts around the room, melting
73.
pillars.
Alright, I'll still take half that because of rage, but still, that's a lot of damage.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
the oh you said they're immune to fire? Never mind.
Correct.
Yep.
How much
That's
damage?
36 for half. 73 points of fire damage.
I'm tsunamiing the room. I'm gonna do it. We're doing this again.
Okay.
Okay.
That is the end of that dragon's turn. It's not going to do anything. Tinder is dead.
Yep.
Nice.
Well,
to revive.
unconscious, rather.
I'll revive her again later.
Yep, don't worry. Alright. Odd, you are up.
What do I do?
Something.
There's an enemy right next to you.
They're right next to you.
There's a sentinel.
Okay, punch.
You're gonna punch the goat? Alright, let's see
Yes.
what you got.
Unless, wait. What?
Yes.
Do they have a resistance? Do we know if they have a resistance to punching or something?
No idea. Go for it.
They don't know if
Okay.
it's immune to, or if it's getting resistance to bludgeoning.
Your fists are magical. You'll figure it out.
Okay. Unarmed strike, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, epic.
17 does not hit.
That's another punch, I guess.
You get 2 punches per action, and you can use up
Can
to
I
2
do-
actions. So
Can I
you
do unarmed strike again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do up to 4 times as long as you don't use your movement.
Well,
Oh,
6 flurry of blows.
Oh yeah, flurry.
Oh,
So,
Well,
go.
again.
as you miss again, you can go ahead. You can flurry
Okay.
of blows, so you can add an extra 2 more hits on top of the 4 you can already do.
A flurry of blows?
Yes. So
That's a key point.
yeah, if you look down towards your to your bonus action section, you can see you have a thing called flurry of blows. And then right below it, it says what it does. After you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. And you get 1 bonus action basically per round, so you can make up to basically each round of combat you can make 4 attacks using 1 key point.
Okay,
However-
so if I don't...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. However, what?
Oh, however, remember you only have so many key points. In your case, you only have 15.
Okay, so... I have 1 bonus action, or have I
Yep,
already...
you have 1
bonus action.
bonus action that'll give you 2 extra attacks.
Okay. So if I use flurry of blows now, I don't spend a key point.
You will spend a key
You
point.
will.
It uses
Oh.
your bonus action to do it.
So you'll have 14 key points left until your
Okay.
next. Was it long rest? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short rest. Wait,
Short
isn't it
rest,
short
okay. It might be. I don't remember off the top of my head. I haven't played Monk in a long time.
Okay, so I'll spend 1 key point.
Okay.
2 more unarmed strikes.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll up 2 more unarmed strike attacks. See if you can hit. 19 does not
close.
hit.
Closer, but no.
You got another one.
Okay.
20 does not hit. Jesus, you
Slowly
can't roll.
rising. He's gonna get there
Slowly going.
eventually.
Now, if you don't move, you can.
Yeah,
can
since
take
you're
another
if
action.
you don't decide to move away, you can take another action, which means you can get 2 more attacks. Without
Okay,
you,
that
you
works.
don't have to spend any key points or anything. You just
You'll get him
attack.
eventually.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll up if you don't want to move.
Okay. Unarmed strike for the 4th.
Let's see.
Yo!
Finally,
there you go.
almost a natural 20. Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll up your damage,
Okay,
which in your
unarmed
case would be 1d8 plus 5.
And don't forget what your
My-
gauntlets do.
What two is
My,
that?
oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
gauntlets.
Yeah, your 2d10 force damage on the gloves.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So you can add another
Oh.
2d10 to the damage.
Do I just roll 2d10?
The,
Yep.
the
Yep.
bottom left. Yeah, the 2d10.
Bottom left, you use 2d10s.
Yep.
Okay.
16
Nice.
points. Okay,
And you
so-
do heal. You do heal that much.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you heal 16. He only takes 8 points.
Oh
then-
no.
Resistance.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah. I figured.
And then you have 1 more attack if you to use.
Okay. I'll do another punch.
Okay.
He's one. Oh.
No, yeah. So as you go, start just beating on this golden ram, slamming into it left and right. You start to put a little dent in it, and you notice that the thing seems to be moving that its leg a little funnier as you've been pounding on that joint, right where the shoulder joint of the leg is. But it seems to still be standing and walking about. Is there anything else you'd like to do? That is your bonus action and your action plus technically your movement action. So. Anything extra you need to do or you want to do?
Is there anything else I could do?
No.
So no.
As a monk, not really.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Okay. All right. That is the end of your turn. The other Gold Forge Sentinel is going to teleport over behind the party, right next to the other creature. You guys are now technically flanking 2 of them. Keep that in mind. With the setup. And it is immediately going to use its fire breath on the entirety of the party, minus John Paul Henry. I need another dex save from everyone.
Okay.
No, not at all.
It's
I have
not a
a
high
19.
DC either.
I have a
15
plus.
for Boris.
Okay.
Yeah, ouch.
A 19 for me.
Yeah, 19, so none of you succeed.
A low
not-
DC.
Not a high
It
to
is,
save.
it is a flat 20 DC.
That is a high
Oh,
DC.
so I have to roll a crit for Boris to save.
Listen, I'm not my fault.
I have
build
rolled
deck.
18 to succeed.
You take 24 points of fire damage to everyone but Johnny Paul Henry. If you have resistance,
Johnny had the right idea.
If you have resistance, you have you take 12 points of fire damage.
Why couldn't it be poison?
Yeah, I'll pick the
Come on,
wrong
Sam.
level to bring him on. All right. That is, and then it is going to use it since it used its teleport action. It is not going to do anything else, as this one doesn't have any extra abilities. All right, the next Golden Forge Sentinel is actually going to teleport right in front, or right behind John Paul Henry, and is now flanking, and is going to also use its fire breath. John Paul Henry, please give me a dex save. It's only you this time.
You don't know
Okay.
how.
Hey, at least I get advantage on those. Alright, let's rock and roll. Come on, give me good. That is a 16.
That's a fail. That is
All right,
32
hey,
points of fire damage.
But half damage. Come on.
That's 16 points of fire damage.
Come on. I'm holding my ground over here, gentlemen.
And as it doesn't have any special things for this one, because it used its teleportation action, it can't do anything else. It is now flanking John Paul Henry, though. Going up to the top, we are still within that weakness. We are still 4 rounds left of combat until the weakening of your strength checks, saving throws, and anything else to do with strength are at disadvantage. So we still have
Except
that.
for John Paul Henry.
Yep. Kotz, you are up at the top of the round.
Something happened.
What would you like to do?
I'm so tempted to just tsunami. I really am. I know I shouldn't.
I just have a strange
Really?
feeling they're just gonna be too heavy to get moved, at least.
If they're that heavy, then they probably can't swim. We could just float upward.
There's gonna be a training mechanism.
You can give me a perception check to see if you see anything that looks like a drain in the room. It won't count. I'll give it to you as a free action.
I have the sheer perception to make the roll. That's a 32.
Yeah, you don't see a draining mechanism at all in the room. There's no pipes. There's no nothing. Probably underneath the lava, there's probably something for the lava to drain out of, but that's who knows how deep.
The only thing is I'd have to unsummon the dragon, which is an action.
Correct. So you'd have to
So I
sacrifice your
won't-
movement.
Well, my thing is I won't be able to air bubble everyone for a full turn.
Which means everyone will make a con saving throw and take up to 1d10 worth of damage if they fail. The con save will start out at 10.
If
First
y'all
DC.
can't save your health, if you can't hold your breath for 10 seconds, we got questions.
I can hold my breath
Technically
for
6
an hour.
seconds. Yeah, those of you who do have water or have an actual thing that says how long you can hold your breath, take that into account. You will not take damage.
Cool.
So basically, Odd will
yeah.
not drown.
Yeah. I
The
love
rest
water.
of you will be taking.
Now, DM, here's the thing. So if I cast tsunami at my feet, I would float up with the water because I float on water.
Correct.
So I'll just get to stand on the water way up top.
However, the water will most likely fill this room, and you will get pushed underneath. So you will be just shoving your head into a wall at high speed.
Do you want to slam yourself into the roof?
Yeah.
Is the real question.
Yes.
You want brain damage.
You will take damage from it unless you have some way of dealing with it. So,
I'm gonna unsummon the dragon,
okay.
and I'm gonna cast tsunami. Hunter, I believe in you to make a strength save.
I need everyone to make a strength saving throw. What's the DC?
Actually,
It's
I
22.
think with how the spell works, it'll take some time because it only moves like 50 feet a turn.
Oh, okay.
You know, you cast this
To
in
be
front of
fair,
us, presume.
we're 40 feet away, me and the dragon.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's just gonna hit you. For this turn, it's just gonna hit you two.
So it's gonna have
yeah.
to bounce off the back wall and come back
At
towards
least
us.
I don't have disadvantage on my strength checks. Y'all do. Good luck.
Okay. So, Kotz, you're going to cast this, correct?
Yes, it is a DC 19 strength save.
I also need everyone in the room to give me a con saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless you have
Wait,
immunity to poison.
Oh,
okay,
well,
cool.
look at that.
Perfect.
If you have immunity to poison, you don't have to roll.
26, let's go.
Yeah.
No, wait, guys. So, does someone want to look at my 2 dice rolls for the con save?
So the,
13.
ouch.
No, what are they?
What about Boris?
Oh,
roll.
Are they two nat 20s?
Sure.
You're
Let me
not
double-
20.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Boris is
god.
a +3. So let's see here. 21.
Okay.
Board.
So John Paul Henry is the only one who fails. That's only taking full damage. The rest of you take half damage.
It's still raged, so still have damaged.
That's fair. That is 59 points of poison damage that is now circulating throughout the room as the lava completely goes cool and turns a greenish color as his stone.
So 59 is the halved?
No, that's full. 59 halved is
30.
29 points of damage.
Oh, sorry, 29. Yeah, he ran down.
Yep, always round down, even for players. So yeah, you all take
29
29 points of poison damage as the smoke is starting to fill the air. It does start to turn the water a toxic green color.
Oh my god. Turtle, yeah. Wait, no.
I don't
Bull.
like this.
I'm about to be the only one who survives, and he just showed up for one fight.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. The dragon is also going to have to. Oh, you said how much water fills up at a time?
It moves 50 feet, but it's the full 300 by 300.
Oh, it's going to be instant for the entire room. So yeah, then at the beginning of everyone's turn, actually, because it's going to a compact, it would require a prone check. So I do
Yeah,
need.
so we're gonna fly, hit the wall, and then rebound.
Yeah, so I need, yes, we do need strength saving throws from everyone, including the monsters. Well, actually, all of them, but all of them, or none of them except for the dragon. But all of you do need to make strength saving throws. What's the DC for it, Cats?
It's 19.
19. Okay.
And they all have to make it at disadvantage,
Yeah, do remember you are at disadvantage.
Strength.
Oh, I
save.
failed. I
Yep.
failed in the first roll. So.
right? Except
How
for
do I-
Oh,
me!
20. Is 20 good? That's good, right? Let's go.
Alright, 26 on my end.
Okay, don't forget about Boris.
Yep,
Boris.
Boris is
At
gonna be at
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
And then Odd, don't forget you have to roll one more time.
Alright,
wait,
11
roll
plus
what?
5.
Strength saving throw.
16.
Disadvantage.
26.
So
Okay.
Boris
Oh,
got
and
a 16.
disadvantage?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a disadvantage.
How?
Because of the dragon's breath that we can.
No. I mean, how do I roll?
Oh,
Oh,
just
you
just
roll-
roll,
just roll
again.
again.
Yeah, you just roll
Oh.
again. Disadvantage means you take the lowest roll of the two.
Oh.
Yeah, advantage
Okay,
would
then
be
I
if you get the highest of the two.
Oh, okay.
Also,
He gets one less. What the fuck? All right, yes.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
nice.
Johnny.
Boris got a 16, so yeah.
Okay, so he fails. Okay, so everyone, so Boris is the only one, and Cats. Oh, and then the dragon needs to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, please.
27.
Oh,
So
never mind.
Boris is the only one, Cats are the only ones knocked on their butts, considered prone, correct?
It
Cots-
does not knock you prone. You go flying with the water.
Mm. Oh, good. So that'll be force damage. Let me roll that
Meaning
up.
we're gonna be dragged back and up because the water has to go somewhere.
Let me roll that up for the force damage.
We're gonna fly.
This didn't seem like a very good idea.
You take 10 points of
I
force
like that.
damage as you both get as Boris and Cats get slammed into the wall from the water expanding.
So
Cats,
anyone
it's
that-
even worse because Cats, instead of getting that cushy of the water just kind of coming in around you afterwards, you have the water slamming into you continuously.
Yeah. So those that succeeded are only gonna take this much. That's actually pretty. 24.
Oh,
We take 24 that succeeded. Okay.
If you succeeded, if you
And
fail,
I think half of that, anyways.
if you fail,
oh no.
oh dear God.
Oh.
So that's
Oh,
68 points of
so
damage to Boris.
Is down.
Boris is down.
Boris is down.
Oh, also, that's Tinder takes a fail for that.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Wait, so we take the people who did the save.
If
that
you
didn't
if
fail?
you succeeded, which you did in your case, Odd, you only take 24 points of damage. So you are you're good. Okay. Well, Cots, that's the end of your turn.
And I'm way up in the air, floating with the water.
Yep. Okay. John Paul Henry, at the start of your turn, give me a con saving throw. If you can't roll lower than a 10, you don't have to roll, but I gotta ask. You can't roll lower than a 10.
26.
Hey, you hold your breath. I mean, John, yeah, Johnny, you've been salmon fishing with your face before, as is traditional bear expectations.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
That's what we'd like to see.
All right, you are at half movement, or if you have a swimming speed, whatever your swimming speed is. If you don't, then it's just half your walking speed.
I will not be moving.
Oh, I have good news from real life examples. Boris does float to the top.
Hey, nice.
I will say at the end of the round, you will all have to make con saving throws because the toxic stuff that's in the water will be affecting the entire party. So keep that in mind. All but Odd, who is
gonna
poisoned.
kill us all with
Wait,
poison.
okay, wait.
Yes.
The poison, unless you have immunity, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're not taking any damage, or
Yeah,
you don't even
you're
need to save.
fine, basically.
Yeah.
You get to chill.
So,
I
all
love
right.
immunity.
But, Johnny, you are up. What would you like to do now that the room is filled with water?
I might be very much tempted to not be freaking poisoned, and I'm debating on whether I want to go and open that door or not.
Keep in mind.
Because that would cause. I understand you say keep in mind, but keeping in mind, I don't want to fucking die.
That's a good reason.
The
Fair.
real question is, can you outlast Gold Forge Sentinels and a Gold Dragon?
One of you guys are gonna open up the door. I'm gonna keep these guys busy.
I'm just gonna air bubble everyone so we don't die to the toxin in the water.
The
Okay.
toxin will still cause you damage. All but
it's
Odd,
skin
of course.
contact.
Yeah, it's skin contact. You just won't have to worry about making con saves for breathing, so you'll only have to make them at the very end of every round.
This is gonna be a pain in my ass. All right, I'm just gonna start hitting the dragon if I can.
Okay, alright. As you walk back up to it, you move 5 feet up to get within range, because it moved you 20 feet in front of it. Alright, what's your striking distance? Is it 10 feet or...?
It's 5.
Oh, so you may move up 15 feet. Okay, yeah. Using most of your movement speed to get up to the Gold Dragon.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and take your swings. Let's see what you can do.
All right, plus 18 to hit. Let's see what I get. Does a 34?
34 hits, yeah.
Okay. That is a 15 plus 4.
Okay.
It's been 19 damage.
And that's magical slashing?
Yes.
Okay. I say, as you try to light your axe on fire, the fire does not seem to take.
The axe doesn't get lit on fire.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
It's just a magical battle axe, just
Fair.
light, but yeah. All right. Next one is a 30 to hit
Yeah, that hits. Jesus.
with 22 damage.
Okay, as you slash into the Gold Dragon's legs, cutting it up, blood starts to circulate. John Paul Henry, give me another con saving throw. Because now now you got dragon blood coming onto you.
24.
You succeed. Okay.
I'm ready for dragon slaying psychosis.
All right.
Another character falls.
God damn. Is there anything else you want to do, John Paul Henry?
No.
Okay. The sentinel that was behind you is going to follow up behind you and get within striking distance using its movement, so it only gets its 2 attacks.
Question: is their movement also halved?
Yes. Actually,
Can they only move 20? And it's like what, 10 after that?
it's so their movement speed is 40 feet.
Oh wow, shit.
Standard
Never mind.
20 feet.
I gotcha.
And they can fly 60 feet.
Dear God.
Yep. Does a 21 hit your AC?
21 does hit my AC.
All right, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage for the first
Okay, half
attack. Half of 13 is 6.
All right.
Roll that again. Let's see for the second one. 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. So as the ram slams into you, bludgeoning into your back, it is now officially flanking you. Okay, that is the end of its turn. The next Gold Forge Sentinel is going to see if it can recharge. Well, okay, so it does recharge its fire breath, and as it can't really use it in this room, it's going to just slam into, well, now that Boris is no longer in the way and the dragon is gone, it's going to go after Vidoral first.
Okay. It has disadvantage, I will say.
Which means it's just got normal, because, yeah.
18 hits.
18 hits, okay. 13 points of bludgeoning damage for its first attack as it slams its head straight into you.
Okay.
And for its second, 24.
That hits.
That is another 17 bludgeoning damage as the creature slams its head into you once more.
Alright.
It cannot do anything else. That is the end of its turn. Vidoral, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to... Hope this works. I'm going to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise on myself.
Okay.
Which, when done, 6th level, concentration up to a minute. You are immune to fire and poison damage. I'm choosing lower planes. I'm immune to fire and poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
I have spectral wings appear on my back. I have a flying speed of 40, a +2 bonus to AC.
Oh, you won't be able to fly in this room currently, but
Yeah, well, it doesn't
Unless it's there's an area up top that's not water filled.
Yeah, that's true. All your weapon attacks are magical. When you make a weapon attack, you can use your sarcastic ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity, and you can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action, which won't really apply for you. Just doing it for the immunity.
Okay. And do make me a con saving throw, by the way, for the holding your breath.
Sure. Say 26.
Okay, you're fine. Okay. So as your spell
cast
goes
that.
off, yeah, you gain immunity to poison and fire.
All right, and I'm going to attack the dragon.
The
I'm
dragon
not moving.
is 40 feet in front of you, just to keep that in mind.
Okay, that's within my range.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, first is a 26 to hit.
26 does not hit.
Okay, second one is a 33 to hit.
Gee, that hits.
Okay, so it takes 12 force damage,
Okay.
and now this will be fun. I'm gonna hurl it through hell.
Oh!
So it's going to go away now.
For how long?
Full turn. It reappears at the end of my next turn.
Okay. Alright.
It is traveling
It's
through the
not a
lower planes
saver?
currently.
There's no save or anything?
No save.
Oh, okay.
No, it just
It just happens.
Alright.
Whoa, hell be upon
You pissed me off.
The dragon just disappears for around. Alright.
And I have 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Mm-hmm.
What's it the one that was hitting me?
As you turn around to the Gold Forge Sentinel.
Can I intimidate it? Can it be intimidated?
It cannot be
disappearing?
intimidated. It does
Okay.
not have the understanding.
And it's within it's directly
Within
next to me,
5
correct?
feet, correct.
So its disadvantage cancels out to just a straight roll. Say 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 10 force damage and reduce its movement speed by 10 feet.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then one more. I'd say 21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. That's 13 force damage.
Okay.
And its movement speed is reduced again by 10 feet.
Alright. As you slam into it, you see the plates are starting to crack, the denting of the thing. You can start to see inside it as you see an empty area. Creature seems to be on its last legs.
Is the water filling it?
It is.
Okay.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Vidoral?
Let me see what bonus actions I have. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. The ancient gold dragon cannot do anything. And Tinder
kind of
needs-
flying through hell right now.
Yeah, Tinder needs to make...
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. The Tasha's thing is a bonus action, so I do have another action.
Oh, okay. Feel
So
free.
I will slam this thing with 4 more Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, go ahead and roll it up.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That's 12 force damage.
You watch as the creature crumbles to the ground and dissipates.
Next one.
Next. There's still another one close,
There's
correct?
one. There is another one right next to it.
Is that one still within 5 feet of me, I presume?
Yes.
Okay. Your turn. 22.
That hits.
7 force damage.
All right, as it slams
And
into it.
oh, the last one doesn't hit.
Does
19.
not hit. As you turn around or turn to the side of a spike, shooting one more bolt at the other creature. It seems to take it and dents slightly into its armor, but seems to be fine otherwise. Tinder
Now it's
is currently drowning. She failed on her death saving throw automatically, and she fails again because she's drowning. So Tinder is dead.
Man.
Time to resurrect again after this fight's done.
Yay!
At least she was unconscious.
That is the end of her turn. Odd, you are up. What would you like to do?
Woo. I have no idea.
The only
Just-
aquatic man here.
Yeah, and you can see one. So you have one of the Gold Forge Sentinels within 5 feet of you to strike out at.
Okay.
The other two
Ouch.
seem to be distracted currently with John Paul Henry about 40 feet across the room.
Is he flanking
Oh.
the one he's next to or no? 'Cause I know
Yes,
he's
you are
small.
'Cause I'm
technically
next to it.
flanking it. Yes. So you will get advantage on all attacks against the remaining.
Also,
Sentinel.
just if you right click the hit these thing, there's an advantage button, so you can just double roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it
Also-
every time.
DM,
And-
the
No,
Red Dragon, did it have any concentrations or anything?
I did not.
Okay.
So
I thought you were about to
the best one is just hit it, huh?
Up to you.
Okay. Same thing as last time, I guess. I'll
All
just hit
right.
it.
Let's see what you got. 25 hits.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
I feel that,
Oh.
bro.
Whoa.
9 points
Ew.
of bludgeoning damage. All right.
Don't forget your force damage as well.
Yeah. Don't forget
Oh,
your
yeah.
force damage. Is it just the first attack that he hits?
All of
It's
them.
All of them. Okay, so it's
Act.
always 2d10. Okay.
It is a legendary item.
No,
Oh.
that's fine. I was just making sure. Up to 8 points of
Oh,
damage.
wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
And
As
you do
the
heal that,
wind-
remember.
Every
Kazu-
melee he's
Oh, go ahead, Kads. What was that?
I would say every melee he's healing, so it's good.
True. Yeah, you get 8 points
Yeah.
back. You watch as the wave of the force damage just kind of makes the water jiggle around the Gold Forge Sentinel, and as it takes the hit, almost like a sound wave through water. Go ahead and make your second attack for your first action. 27 hits. Jesus Christ.
There the cut hits come.
God. Finally. Okay.
Let's see, 12 points. Okay, and then your extra
Yeah.
2d10 to see how much you heal up. He's a fucking vampire.
So much.
It's a
Oh,
Oh,
it's a full vampire.
that's a
almost
10?
max.
Yeah, as you just slam into this creature, continuing to beat it, dents popping up more and more around the creature as if it's compressing from the pressure in the water. All right, do you want to, since you're not moving, you have another 2 attacks that you can use. You can also use
Okay.
Flurry of Blows if you'd like.
Keep beating it.
Beat it to a pulp.
Big damage, so unarmed strike, yeah. Still
Okay.
works.
All right,
And there we go.
23 hits.
Oh, it does?
Yep,
Oh my
it
God.
does. 13 more, and go ahead and roll your extra 2d10. Alright, as you heal for 11, as you slam your fists into this creature, you watch as eventually the dents just keep getting more and more. It starts crumpling to the ground until the creature stops moving. You manage to kill it. As the sentinel
Yeah.
goes down.
Oh my God, finally. Did
Uh,
something.
Yeah. You see 2 more sentinels about 40 feet in front of you, but you don't have any movement left, and you've already used one of your attack actions.
Yeah.
So if you have a ranged attack, you can use that. If you don't, you can
He has darts.
I have dart.
you can throw your darts. What's the range on those?
Oh no, I can only
Not
throw
far
the
enough.
boomerang.
Not far enough.
Not far enough. And the boomerang, what's the range on the boomerang? It is 60 feet, but it'd be 30 feet in this room because of the water.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
Darn. Okay, 9. Let's go.
So
Yo, being able to throw a boomerang 30 feet in water is pretty damn good.
That's really
Yeah, yeah.
that's pretty
it's
incredible.
Really good.
All right, so there's really not
For
much you
sure.
can do for your
Yeah.
darts or boomerang because neither of them can make it the distance. I'm just looking if you have any other things in your listings. Nope, that's it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Alright, going to the next person. The Goldforge Sentinel that is flanking John Paul Henry is going to go ahead and try and recharge its Fire Breath. It fails. And it's going to use its 2 actions since it doesn't have to move. And oh wait, it is flanking, so let's see. Well, that is a 20 to hit for the first one.
Is that one flanking? Does it still have to move?
It is flanking because this one there's 2 of them on you.
Gotcha. Because I remember that one.
The
was
other one had
flanking
to
you.
move up. Yes, the
Gotcha.
previous one had used Fire Breath and hadn't moved, so you moved towards it. As you moved up towards the dragon. So does a 20 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as the ram bludgeons its head into you, and it's going to make its second attack.
Half that though.
Yep. So 15 halved is 7. And for its second attack, that's another 20 to hit.
No, that hits.
All right. That is 9, which is 4 halved. And as it's not moving, it's going to go ahead and take its other 2 actions. Oh no, it used its action to try and recharge its Fire Breath, so it's out of movement, or it's out of its actions. Okay.
I've been taking so much damage, guys.
If you saw your party's health right now, you wouldn't be saying that. Katz,
Yes, you would not.
You are up.
I'm
not
air
that
bubbling
low.
everyone that can't breathe in water.
Okay.
And who's not,
fair enough.
dead. 'cause
Yeah, I was
Tim
gonna say, Odd doesn't need the air bubble really. And now,
How many air bubbles is that?
Me.
well, are you counting the unconscious Boris?
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's just gonna take poison damage. I hope you realize.
4. Yeah, he will automatically fail every round.
It won't matter.
So 4 air bubbles in total. For
Okay.
Vidoral, John Paul Henry, Katz, and Boris.
I am not bubbling myself.
Okay, so 3.
We'll
We'll
say
see.
Boris will just die anyway.
Well, you're all
Unless
going to
you heal
start
him.
taking poison. Oh, actually, yeah, it was the end of the combat. Thank you for reminding me. Everyone give me a con saving throw except for Odd, who doesn't need to.
I have immunity to poison now.
You do, so it's only Kotz and Johnny.
I know,
Also,
I know
Wow.
you made me roll con for poison at the end of my turn.
oh, that's true, you're good.
Went from a 9 to a 1. Alright.
Okay, so with that is a fail. Give me a second.
Would the poison be diluted because how much water
That's
there is?
why you're only taking 10 points of poison damage for this first round. That is 2 points of poison damage, Kotz. Boris auto fails one of his saving throws. He has 2 fails left and 3 successes he needs to make.
Damn, you'll love my second action.
Okay.
I'm not moving. I polymorph into an adult green dragon.
Can they breathe underwater?
They are amphibious and immune to poison.
Oh,
Okay.
this is fun.
All right. Fair enough.
I start roaring underwater as this large green dragon.
Well, the gold
It's-
dragon hasn't returned yet anyway, so
Not
it
yet.
doesn't matter.
I'm gonna wrestle him.
All right, Kotz, is that the end of your turn as you polymorph and transform into this giant green dragon?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out above everybody because I floated up a lot. So I'm near the top of the water as this dragon is paddling around.
Oh my god.
All right. Then John Paul Henry, you are up.
All right. Well, I got 2 guys to fight.
Sure.
Good thing they're all right next to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't have to move. All right. I haven't done damage to any of them.
And DM,
So it's like
is 6 rounds?
one's in.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
like one's in front of me, one's behind me. Like how
Yes.
is it?
One's
how
to your
we-
right, one's behind you.
All right. I want to attack the one that's just at my back.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let me confirm.
Let's...
John Paul Henry did not kill himself.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Because that would have made this fight a lot more difficult.
I mean, then it would have been the dragon fighting the little guys.
No.
All right. I'll roll my second attack.
Yep.
25 hit.
25 does hit. $18.
22 damage.
22 damage. All right. Go. Okay. As you slam into the creature, it looks to take the hit comfortably as your axe just seems to only dent the armor.
All right.
And-
So, I'm not moving.
Mhm.
We'll rock and roll once more. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit, just barely.
Another 22 damage.
All right. Slamming with all of your rage into the creature, you're starting to dent into it. You can start to see its insides. Well, rather the lack thereof, anything inside of it.
All right. Last swing of the turn.
Come on.
32 to hit.
That fucking hits. Yeah, Jesus.
And heading in that max damage of 26 damage.
26. As you slam into it, the creature just kind of it bends. You see its joints seem to bend slightly, and it's barely standing still.
Vibe.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. Those are my 2 things that I could done.
All right. Well,
Done did it.
now it's its turn, and since it is flanking you, it is going to take all 4 attacks against you.
Yep. Reasonable.
First one, that is a 15 to hit.
No, sir.
God damn it. A 25 to hit.
That one does hit.
That is 9 points of bludgeoning, which is 4 halved. And then for its third attack, that is 21 to hit.
It hits.
God damn. 15 points of bludgeoning, which is 7 halved. And then for its last one, as it headbutts you one last time, that's a 9. Thank God for that advantage. I rolled a 2 and a 1, so I assume.
Oh my god.
The advantage didn't matter because the second roll was a 1, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the 2 was not great. All right, so that's the end of that Gold Forge Sentinel's turn, as it can't do anything else. Vidoral, you are up.
Alright, boys. It's gonna come back after my turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be mad.
Kill as many of the little sentinels as you can. You gotta just.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one that Johnny Paul Henry was hitting.
Okay.
Once dead. You can hit it
With
once.
the Eldritch,
Probably
yes.
all of them
Eldritch,
dead.
Eldritch Blast. Advantage.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Take this.
All right.
15
As
damage.
you shoot it out, it seems to collapse. John Paul Henry, I need a Dex saving throw from you at disadvantage due to the water.
Alright. Dex saving at disadvantage. 9.
Okay. You all watch as John Paul Henry's eyes start to glow slightly gold, and
Oh,
he
shit.
turns towards you guys. John Paul Henry, you have been possessed by a gold sentinel.
Oh.
As it drops. You are now forced to attack and listen to whatever the gold dragon tells you to do. You
The gold
must follow
dragon?
its command. Yes, the ancient gold dragon. None of the rest of the party knows this.
Okay.
Cover
Alright.
your ears.
You can't. It
Alright.
won't help.
And there is another one, correct?
Oh, also you take 30 points of psychic damage, John Paul Henry, as the creature takes you over.
Alright, 30 damage.
Mhm.
All right. Sorry, what was that, Vidora?
And there's still another one of those gold.
Standing right next to John Paul Henry. Correct.
Cool. Let's start smacking that one a bit.
Okay.
Take this. Oh, hold on. Take this. That's a 22.
That hits.
Yeah. 14 force damage.
All right.
Next, 29 to hit.
That hits. Jesus.
13 force damage.
Okay.
Next one. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Just barely.
That is another 12 force damage.
Okay.
How damage does it look?
Yeah, you watch as you continue to shooting off these bolts. It's denting the armor and starting to cause it to kind of push in slightly, but the creature seems to still be standing.
Cool. I'm not moving, so I'm going to hit it again a bunch of
Okay.
times. That is a 30 to hit.
All right, that hits. Jesus.
8 force damage.
Okay.
Next is a 21 to hit.
That hits, just barely.
That is 7 force damage.
Fucking Kermit, you're chipping me away here.
26.
That
to hit.
hits. Yeah.
9 force damage.
Okay.
Last one. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 9 more force damage.
Oh, thank God. You
Yeah,
watch
I rolled
as
all
it's-
below 5 on
It's
those.
it's standing still, but you see it's wobbling and barely managing to stay on its legs.
Okay, guys. This is not going to be good. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
The
I'm gonna
dragon,
kick your ass.
the dragon reappears.
And it's going to take 10d10 for psychic damage as
Alright,
it
go ahead and
reappears.
roll.
Because it's not a fiend, correct?
Correct.
It's a dragon. I'd really hope
It
not.
is a proper dragon. Yeah, this one is.
Big money, please. That is 36.
Not.
That is horrible.
Ouch, bro. Alright, yeah.
What the fuck?
The ancient gold dragon seems to have a minor headache, shakes its head, roars for a second, then stops as it realizes it can breathe
I was saying,
underwater.
It roars. Water rushes down its gullet.
It's amphibious, actually.
Still flush it down. It
Okay.
doesn't do anything.
It can't use its fire attack under the water currently, as it realizes it for a second as it roars and then kind of spews out the water, looking annoyed, as it can't monologue or talk. And so, annoyingly, it seems to grab for something on its side and clicks a strange rod. All the sentinels come back to full health and re-stand up, minus the one who Cook is being controlled by.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
No, that's just bullshit right there. That's just bullshit.
And that is the end of the dragon's turn, as it can't do anything else.
Are you
Okay.
kidding me? They
Uh,
just say
They have to roll
no.
new initiatives or what?
nope, you're still good. They just reactivate their initiative.
Actual bullshit.
They just full health and
Odd-
everything.
Yeah, Odd, as you look on, you just watch as the sentinels seem to get back up. Dents in their armor seems to push out, and the creatures seem to restand. Good news,
Ow.
Johnny, you are full HP again.
Yeah! Yeah!
However,
No,
you are
no.
still controlled by the dragon.
Yeah! Yes!
Oh my
Hey,
God.
listen, if I live by serving this dragon for the rest of my time, it is what it is.
But yeah,
That's fair,
Odd,
that's
you
fair.
you are up.
don't
Can we
worry.
charisma out of? Can we charisma it out of him?
You can try. Well, they're not. Convincing the sentinel, whatever the spirit is, to get out of John Paul Henry would be based on the whatever that thing is that the dragon has. It looks like a rod of some sort.
The golem rod.
It is indeed a special.
Hey!
Oh God.
It is a special one in my world.
We should have dismantled them.
We're just focused on the dragon. But I mean, to be fair, you guys had to do it.
I will say,
Fine.
Odd, just to let you know, in my world, and I very much encourage this, you can run away and leave people there to die. Your party, remember that. Unless, keep it to what your character would do. You don't have to continue fighting. You can just turn and run.
Coward.
The money.
You don't encourage that at all. You punish people who keep running away.
I do, but, I also say that, you can always run at the, in a fight. So, if you feel like you're, gonna lose. Like,
Run where?
back
that's
Can't
a fair
go back
point.
up.
We can't go up.
It's true. The doors are closed.
Yeah,
And
what is
also
this?
the money.
It's true.
He wants.
There is a massive gold pile in the center of this room that dragon is just perching on.
This
I-
bastard.
I don't want
So
that.
yeah, I guess it's we should focus on killing the dragon then. Well, I won't be,
Yes.
but y'all should.
I can't believe I rolled 36 for fucking 10d10. That's
I'm gonna kill the room, but you know who's gonna live? Grumpy's gonna live.
I'm gonna live.
So what would you like
You're
to
gonna
do?
what?
Autumn? He's.
Oh, actually, you'll live too. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, Odd. You've got two sentinels now standing in front of you once again at full health. What would you like to do?
A fun.
Swim up. They're heavy.
Disengage and go up.
That's true, but what projectiles do they have other than fire?
None that you've seen.
None that
Oh.
they've used.
Yep.
So we can swim.
You
Yes.
can swim, yes.
And they can't.
They
And you
can't.
can
I don't
use,
have any.
You can use disengage. You do have 2 creatures on you, so if you don't disengage first, you will be hit by 2 opportunity attacks, which would be their base ram thing.
Oh yeah, we're focusing on the dragon. How far is the dragon away? How far dragon? Yeah.
40, 40 feet in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Where
have
are the
swing
sentinels?
speed?
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
My swim speed. I think I just do half walking, right?
Yes.
If you click on it, it should so you have a swing speed. For turtles, you might have one.
He does not.
He does not,
Turtles
yeah,
do
it's
not
half.
actually
I do not.
have a swimming speed. No, it'd be half his walking speed, so that would be in this case 25 feet because it'd round down.
Yeah.
26 feet, sorry. Or, no, 27. 27 feet. There we go. Oh, I can't think to.
Okay. So, how do I disengage?
Do you have?
You just-
disengage?
Just say you disengage as an action for you, I believe.
Does he? He may not have. He does not have disengage. Oh yes, he does.
Disengage
Never
is-
mind.
Well, as an action,
Yeah,
anyone
yes.
can
Yeah.
disengage.
Everyone has
Yeah. Hush. Calm down. Yeah, you can. So you just basically state that you disengage, and you basically they can't take an attack of opportunity on you when you're doing your movement. That's all. So real easy.
So if I use the drunken technique, or like when I use the flurry of
Yeah.
blows, I get the benefit of disengage.
So
Yeah.
technically,
You can
swing
punch them
speed-
and leave.
Yeah,
you
you can punch them and then use your movement and leave.
Okay, that's an option.
Mhm.
For the flurry of blows, I need to use key, right?
Yes, you have to use one of your key points. You have 14 left.
Okay. Okay, I'll use one.
Okay.
And this conserves your action.
Yes.
Yeah. How many times can I use it? When I use key?
So you can use it once per action, or per round of combat, because it's a bonus action. So yeah, you can use it once per round of combat. Once per
Okay,
turn.
wait, okay, how many bonus actions can I get with key?
Only one. You can only use it
Okay.
once. Yeah.
Flurry of blows on... Where are the 2 sentinels?
They are 5 feet in front of you. They just got back up from where you were punching them earlier. They were standing behind the party, kind of blocking the way out of here. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and roll up, that means you'll get 4 attacks if you're going to use your flurry of blows.
Okay, now I'm planning to... After doing one flurry of blow, I plan to do the disengage action.
Yes. So you get 2 attacks because you're using your action, and then your bonus action, which is flurry of blow. So that gives you 4 attacks in total, and then you get your disengage and movement.
Okay.
Mhm.
So...
So 4 attacks is
One-
what you're rolling
Okay.
first. Yep.
So, which one... So do I do flurry of blows first? Or like
You do
regular?
your unarmed strike first. You do 2 of
They're
those.
the
and
same,
Then, yeah, you do
essentially.
2 unarmed strikes, and then you do your flurry of blows.
Okay.
You do exactly the same damage, so it doesn't really matter which one you're rolling.
Nope. I'm guessing that's a no.
15 does not hit. So you got 3 more. 27 does, so go ahead and roll damage. And you can add your 2d10 with of healing as well.
you have force damage and healing. You know,
Yep, so you heal 13. Okay.
and they take 13.
And then
What-
I do another...
You
then...
do 2 more. Yep.
Oh,
You got
okay.
2 more attacks.
Oh.
Don't forget to heal your 13 HP, because you do get that 13 HP back.
Wait, I do 2 more attacks because...
So
Flurry
you,
of blows.
your flurry of blows.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, separate.
Okay.
19 does not hit, so you get 1 more.
And that...
That's a
That's a
natural
oh.
20. Go ahead and roll again just to see if you can
Roll
get a
a
second 20.
d20.
Yeah.
Roll another...
Yeah, roll
D20.
just a d20.
Oh, okay. D20.
Okay,
Oh,
so
unfortunate.
you can double the amount of dice you roll for your damage, or you can just double whatever you roll for your damage. Since you got a crit.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so I roll double now, or I roll double later?
If you when you roll your damage, you can either double what the total damage is from that roll, or you can roll twice the amount of dice.
Gamble twice.
Okay, all right. So in your case, normally it would be 1d8 plus 5, so you'll do 2d8, and it'll just be plus 10. So if
Okay.
you just want to roll 2d8, wait, I can calculate. It's not too bad.
I'm pretty sure if you rolled a crit for his attack thing, doesn't it automatically set the button to push to an
It does, but it
advantage?
resets if you roll something else.
Yeah.
That's right, since you
Yeah. So just roll the 2d8. You're good.
Oh, okay. Roll 2d8, and then you'll add the plus 10 in it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so 16
Oh.
points as you slam into it, and then you can roll your extra 2d10 for your force damage.
Would that be doubled as well? or
No, it would not.
It's an item.
It's just
modifier.
I
it's
see.
just the item
Items
because it's an item
don't
type.
contribute. Okay.
No.
Oh yeah, the item.
Yeah, so you get your 2d10 extra for what you heal. Let's see. 12 points of healing back to you as you slam into this Goldforge Sentinel, beating onto it as you seem to leave more dents into the creature. It seems to be kind of staggering slightly, but seems to be still standing.
Then the disengage.
Yep, disengage.
Yep, now you can move your movement.
And you can swim any direction you'd like.
Swim towards the dragon.
You're going to swim towards the gold dragon? Alright, you can make it 27 feet, so a little over half feet to the dragon. Which means you
Okay,
have,
wait.
in total, 13 more feet between you and the dragon.
For the drunken technique, after using the flurry of blows, I gain extra 10 feet until the
Oh,
current.
okay. So you are you can get up to within 5 feet of the dragon.
Within melee range.
Within melee range of the dragon, yeah.
Good, you're out of stuff. But
But yeah, you will be. That'll be where you end your round. So do you want to get up right next to the dragon?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is the end of your turn, as you've used your action, your bonus action, and your movement. Okay. That Goldforge Sentinel, now with no other targets other than Vidoral, is just going to start beating on him. And it has
sorry.
advantage because there's two of them there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits me.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage for the first
Let
one.
me make a con save for my concentration real quick.
Yep.
Which is a DC 10, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good. 22.
Okay.
Wait, because this is for breathing, right? Didn't Chad
No,
say
this is for
it's,
concentration.
just for concentration.
This is
on
to
his
hold
spells.
his spell.
Yeah, he has to
Holding
hold
my
his spell. The spell that's giving him immunities to keep him alive.
Yes, it's
right
kind of
now.
important.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You take another 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Jesus.
Okay. Let me make another save.
And this thing still has 2 more attacks because it's not moving.
That's a fail. Alright, it drops.
All right. Give me a con save real quick then from the poison.
Okay. That's a 13.
You
As a
barely
reaction,
passed the DC. Oh.
as a reaction,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast Tomb of Levistus,
Okay.
which when you take damage, you can entomb yourself in ice, which melts away at the end of your next turn, gaining 190 temp HP.
Oh, okay. So you have 190 temp HP until the ice melts. All right.
And theoretically, the water's not touching him. 'Cause he just
I am not being touched by the water.
Yeah, okay. But, so, you're good on the poison. Okay.
I'm incapacitated. That's why I didn't want to use this, because it would have dropped the
Yeah, no, I got you. Well, the Ram can't do... The Goldforge Sentinel can't do anything, really. So it's just going to kind of stand there. The second one is going to move its full movement speed towards where the dragon is, as well as towards where Odd swam to, but it can only make it 20 feet, so it's still 20 feet away, or 15 feet away from him. And so that ends its turn. That Sentinel's dead. Cots, you are up.
I'm using the poison breath to just spread poison throughout the water.
Okay. All right.
How far away is the
oh,
Dragon is about 140 feet beneath you.
I'll just shoot that poison straight down. I'm just gonna start poisoning all the water. It's gonna start getting thick and cloudy and hard to see through with this green poison.
All right. Is that the end of your turn then?
Well, I can. The recharge thing is an action, right?
Correct.
Well, since I have another action I'm not doing anything with, I can just fucking start doing that now.
Okay.
No recharge. Damn.
Nope. All right. John Paul Henry. Good news. You've got a target next to you. You have Odd that just swam up within 10 feet of you. John Paul Henry, you are on mute.
John Paul Henry's died to a stroke.
No,
John Paul Henry's down.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick some ass. Gonna eat turtle soup tonight.
What?
Well, he's possessed and he's about to beat the living crap out of you as Odd because he has to.
He doesn't
No
have
hard
to,
feelings,
you know.
but this axe is gonna be very hard for you.
I think he should make the way like the long walk to Fedora and fight him.
You can go
Come
beat
fight
up
the
on the
block
ice
of ice.
as well.
You see, that was the plan, but enemy
Hit the
closest
block
takes
of ice.
priority. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the enemy closest to you is the dragon, right?
Well, but
the
the dragon
dragon
is
is-
being controlled, so it's his ally right now.
Boo.
Yeah. Me and the dragon, we go way back, like third, like what, 6 seconds ago? We're
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
tight.
that's a lot.
They're
back,
pretty
actually.
cool.
All right. So you will have to use a 5, unless you have a 10-foot striking distance. You will have to use 5 feet of your movement speed, John Paul Henry. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I
Yay.
understand.
Yeah. So as you move up,
Yeah, I'm
Odd, you
sure.
are now considered flanked by the dragon and John Paul Henry, which means they will get advantage on attacking you.
No, that's not fair.
Listen, you know, you guys were doing the same thing to the monsters. It's only fair that they do it right back to you.
Yeah, but they had a second dice automatically.
You know, hey, I'm just glad that I'm flanking someone this time. I've been over here all alone.
It's
Yeah,
true.
you have.
Hey, I
But now
went
you're full
here
health.
to help
And
you.
now I'm full health, and I'm gonna kill you.
All right, go ahead and roll
Okay,
to
that works.
attack.
Oh, and advantage too, plus 18 with advantage.
Oh,
what
no.
can go
Let's go.
wrong?
Oh, please
And
get
that's
that
a
number.
natural 20? That's a
Uh-oh.
natural
Roll to
20?
confirm.
Uh-oh, don't kill Odd, please.
You can't kill
Not a
me. I only
confirm?
have
Okay.
2 health.
Okay, so it was a confirm, but when it comes so where I'm at right now, I get on top of the original like additional die because of what I am, I get 3 additional on top
Nice.
die.
Wow.
All
What
right.
did you do to the
So
fucking
crit.
dragon?
All right.
Yeah,
go,
I know, right?
Go,
The
because
dragon
none of
just
you
made
were
me
there
stronger.
to help him fucking.
That's true. He
Yeah,
did jumped on the
I
dragon.
was legit the only one over here. I didn't even get healed. I know, but
Why
and you
none
know
of
I
us
got
have?
poisoned.
All right, John Paul Henry, go ahead and roll up your damage.
So
and-
Yeah.
So that's a total of 5d10 plus 12.
Yep.
If you don't mind, could you make it poison damage? Thanks.
No.
No, it's just gonna be magical blood slashing damage. You're about to.
All right. So we're gonna do straight up 5d10 flat roll, and I'll do a 12 times 5 on a calculator.
You know what? You know what that's gonna do?
All right.
It's
So
gonna
that's 39 damage.
Okay.
51.
Oh,
What'd you say, Justin?
51 with the plus 12.
Oh, okay. So an additional 51 because of the yeah.
Well, 12
the-
times 5 is 60.
If that's the case, then yeah.
So that's 39 damage plus another 60 damage. That's 99 damage you just did.
You get the plus. Oh god.
That is so.
I'm pressing
Yeah,
a healed.
Odd. You take 99 points of slashing damage as for the first time in your life you feel your shell get slashed apart and the paint peels. That paint you took so long to have done starts to
Disguise.
peel off,
No.
and you see
What if I
underneath.
disguise myself as a sentinel?
You can on your turn. You can try.
Oh, really?
If you have a
Oh.
disguise kit or you have the disguise self spell, you can try and do it and roll a persuade or a deception check to see if you can deceive the dragon.
Yo, charisma?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Charisma.
that ain't happening just yet, brother. I
That's
still got
true.
another hit on
Aw.
you.
He's still got another hit. Yeah, John Paul
And he can't
Henry.
miss. He's playing for the crit.
Wait,
I
so
am
how
playing
much damage?
Secret.
You took 99 points of damage.
Oh, that's another.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Okay, so basically,
Go ahead.
We'll see if I confirm. Not a confirm, but I will once again be rolling quite a bit of dice.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to roll. The 60 damage is gonna kill him.
yeah.
Yeah, 5 times the 12. That's 60 damage. So you watch as a second slash right across the turtle's back in a full X, and you just blood squirts out of your mouth as you just drop into the water unconscious. You will have to make death saving
No,
throws.
actually,
What?
I just returned to the Pokeball.
All right.
Oh, I love that.
I wish
You know, honestly, I swear this dragon's like, a fine addition to my collection.
So yeah, you are down, and that is the end of
Down.
John. Yeah, you go down because you're gonna take more than 60 damage on the next turn. So
Oh, yo.
basically now, so feel free to add the 60 damage to yourself. It'll auto
Okay.
down you, and then you'll have to make death save throws on your turn. Which when I get to your turn, I'll explain how a death saving throw works.
Okay, 60 damage.
Yep.
And can I use the rest of my movement just to start going towards Vidoral's ice block?
Yep.
Wait, no, go away.
As you just start marching that way
Yeah,
as
man.
the poison's starting to
Vidoral's
descend.
up here.
Wait, do I float up, by the way? I'm
No.
an ice block.
No,
You're
the
a-
ice is stuck to the to the stone.
Yes.
All right. Well, that is as you move the rest of your 35 feet or your swimming speed, so 15 feet. Towards Vidoral, you still got another 15 or another 20 feet to go. All right. The Gold Forge Sentinel that has a teleportation staff stuck inside of it is going to teleport up to where Kotz is. And-
There's a 60-foot ball of you can't see. It's a thick poison.
Yes. It does have true sight.
But it's not material. It's just a thick solid.
Oh, that's fair.
It's just a thick stuff. It's a green water.
Okay, with an 18, I'm gonna let it go as he teleports up and casts a spell or casts Wall of Force right underneath him off of one of the walls to hold himself up there. And that is the end of his turn. Vidoral, your turn comes up.
The ice melts.
The ice melts. That Gold Forge is still standing there.
I'm
waiting
sorry,
for you.
guys. This is not looking good.
What are you gonna do, Vidoral?
It looks.
I'm sorry.
You can plane shifting back later. Go ahead.
I'm plane shifting out of here.
As you do for a
Okay.
moment, Winx suddenly takes your place. As you dissipate, and he just stands there. And as Vidora leaves, the rest of you see this massive 7-foot bulky dragonborn just appear. Pink scales, the eye patch, a giant cigar, and you just see him saying Draconic, Kotz being the only one who understands it, go, now we're gonna see who's gonna win. As he cracks his knuckles.
What is this?
Vidora, where do you
Where do I
plane
plane
shift?
shift to? Hold on.
Actually, do you get to choose, or is that a random roll? Because I am down to do that. I have this table.
You can specify a target destination in general terms.
All right, yeah. What are your general terms?
Do I know where the circus is at currently?
Their location would have never been known to anyone other than Terra and those who work directly at the main.
That's me.
hub.
I work
He
there.
he is part of
I
the
work
inner.
there.
Then yes, you would know where that is.
I will go there.
He's heading home.
I'm going home.
As
So
you.
planar shift works on the same plane as well.
Let me
Let me see, does
actually
it?
double
Does it specify if it can't?
Let me look up planar shift.
Because
Yeah,
we
let's
are
do
on the
some
same
research.
realm. It is still the same plane.
You and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle are transported to a different plane.
Different plane.
Different.
Yep.
What planes are available that are not hostile?
However, I mean, you could go to another plane and then just go back to the circus on a double can.
So, there's Astral Sea will kill you immediately. There's, any
I
of
wanna
the
go
layers of the Domain of Moors won't kill you outright.
You can go to your patron.
yeah,
Hey, you
sure. Can I
could-
go pay my patron?
Yes, let me pull up that real quick.
Going to the village eater.
Village eater. Hopefully he's
Well,
not mad that
Caston,
I
I
teleport
hope you
next
can
to him.
somehow kill me and bring me back, because I don't want to.
Yeah, you end up on the
I don't
third
wanna-
layer of moors, inside a giant feasting hall.
Ah,
Nice.
For a moment, and that is where you land with your planar shift. Your patron invites you in. Food is brought out. A massive, what looks to be some sort of bird that is cooked, slightly charred but crispy, and he begins serving you with the finest wine Moors has to offer.
Thank you.
Do you use planar shift again, or are you gonna just stay there?
I can't.
Okay.
The rest of them.
At the
I have to
end of
rest.
it, he will let you rest within his keep. In exchange, he will be taking some of your life force.
That's fine.
So you will be permanently down 10 HP.
That's okay.
And at the end of their turn goes the ancient gold dragon, and he is. Let me find something. Going to cast. Let me pull it up here. Give me a minute. Where?
John Paul Henry, like, what now, boss?
I say one guy's left here, and it is full on Cats, who is probably going to run for it after this, I imagine.
If I had a way to run.
Don't worry, you're about to get teleported somewhere.
Does he have to see me to do it?
He does not. He is going to cast an 11th level spell.
What the hell?
Called Blood's Origin. I need a Wisdom saving throw from both, odd fails automatically, and Cots. So Cots, you'll use the Dragon's Wisdom.
Yeah, which is 4 lower. That's an 11. Yeah, no. I'm not resisting.
All right.
Let's just.
So, Cots and Odd, you find yourselves back in your place of origin, the place you were born. Odd, you find yourself back on in a small island with a bunch of local turtles. One of them, as soon as you arrive in and you find yourself in what would have been your parents' house at one point, which of course you don't know this. This broken down shack that seems to have been abandoned for years. But just so happens another turtle seems to be passing by, rushes in, grabs you, and brings you to their local healer. You'll spend the next part of a year being looked after and healed up and taken care of by this village, who immediately recognize you and start telling you about your past and that you are one of the local islanders and part of this clan of turtles. For Cots, you find yourself in the middle of a forest in the Storming Empire. As you look around, you see other cats and a little druid, a halfling druid, just sitting there, and he looks up and goes, "Oh, welcome back, cats. How was your adventure?" As you are back in your cat form.
I just show up as an adult creature.
You are not in your dragon form. You're back in your normal cat form, but you can still polymorph and everything.
I'm
Wait,
a
hold
cat
on.
with
This
plate armor.
Okay, I was about to say Storming out for a second. Like I heard Storming Empire. For some reason, my brain went to Isle of Man. For some
Nope.
stupid reason,
Nope.
I'm like, oh
No.
my god.
Nope.
He would have said I was dead immediately.
Yes. And he just kind of walks over. The druid kind of stands up and walks over to you and pets you and puts down a little plate of meat in front of you and just kind of goes back into his trance as he continues to preach about the love of nature.
But I eat and I'm just like, well, I killed a floor boss of you know?
And I will say, as for afterwards, Tinder is also sent back to her home. But Johnny, Paul Henry, and Boris are permanently made into subservients to the Gold Dragon, and they are made champions of the dragon. And after...
How'd you get
with that roll, with Johnny, Paul Henry's help, and Boris, between the Sentinels, the Gold Dragon supplements and takes power of the third floor.
I knew it. I was even gonna like, hey boss, let's go take over the third floor.
That is where we're going to end today's session. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time for the new party at level 1 to see how they do. All right.